What's up, y'all? Today I realized that some of us walk this world thinking that we're somehow better than the next man or the next woman. And I'm here to tell you today, you're not. You're not at all. You're not much better than the next person, and we have to acknowledge that. We definitely have to acknowledge that moving forward, because we live in a society today, 2026. For some reason, we're all on our phones. We're all comparing ourselves to people. We're all trying to dress like other people, trying to be like other people. When in reality, you don't want to be like anybody, because you don't know the demons that other people may walk with. You may have life kind of better than anybody, than the person that, you're idolizing or you want to be like. People walk this road with different demons, different insecurities, different problems at home. But I'm saying all that to say this. Let go of your pride. Stop trying to be like people. Stop trying to make it seem like you're superior to others based off of some flaws that they may have. Like, I realize that a lot of people judge people off their appearance, how they dress. It might not be the flyest clothes, might not be the most up-to-date shoes. They might not have the most up-to-date phone. And I'm here to tell you, your mind's broken. If you would sit here and judge a person based off of their utilities or what they can offer you, when in reality you not even judge a person, but make a good overall view of a person based off of their personality, of how they talk to you or how they treat you or how they treat others. Because there's a lot of people with a lot, but offer very little to people. And let that sink in. People have a lot, but they offer very little. People may have flashy things, but don't have a good personality, don't have much manners, and they overall just treat you bad. But I'm talking about letting go of your pride and admitting that you're human just like everybody else. And I actually wrote an entry about this today, and I'll be reading it. First, we're going to start out with the definition of pride. The definition of pride: a deep pleasure from achievements of self-worth, but also an excessive self-esteem or arrogance, often described as a feeling of dignity or satisfaction in oneself, one's accomplishments or associates, or conversely as an inflated view of superiority over others. When I say this, like I said before, it kind of stems from pride being some type of, kind of being like chip on your shoulder. And I'll be reading further. I'm not saying all of that to say you're not. I'm saying all of that to say you're not better than anybody. You have your deep flaws like everyone else. Pride hinders opportunity to progress. Life isn't always about being better than the next man or woman. Whether you realize or not, you compete to stand out just like everyone else. Maybe I should value myself, and maybe you should value yourself for being exactly what you are, human. We all walk this imperfect world imperfectly. That chip on your shoulder will eventually become a boulder that pushes everyone and every opportunity away. Now I'm saying all that to kill you. I'm not saying this to kill your confidence, but don't make it your personality. You're human, value differences, and love your neighbor. And that's one thing that's another thing that I realize, and sometimes I struggle with myself, is loving my neighbor. And I'm not saying like an actual neighbor, but like the people you walk this world with, man. Like, we have too many people being disrespectful to other people for no reason. Like, I go to Southern, and the atmosphere is it's decent. I don't really run into too many disrespectful people, but also I don't really talk to that many people. But I did encounter a few people that were kind of disrespectful. But I'm saying all that to say, I don't really know what people go through on a day-to-day basis. Maybe they have bad days, but even if you have bad days, I don't think that you should take it out on anybody, because it isn't right to do so. We shouldn't let ugly situations make us ugly to others, or we shouldn't let ugly people make us ugly to other people. And I'm not sitting here telling people what they should or shouldn't be, but more of maybe giving us a word that we can all live by. Because I know myself that I've let some ugly situations and ugly people kind of make me ugly to people too. And that's just something that we all got to work on. All got to work on as a people, and something that'll probably propel us forward to being around people that support us and support the way that we see things. Like, honestly, I didn't think I could ever sit in front of a camera and honestly have like conversations on my viewpoints of certain things, because I don't know a lot of people that kind of agree with some of the things I have to say, because a lot of people really don't want to get into deep conversations, or don't want their view on certain things questioned, or someone else going against it. Because for some reason we all feel like we're right, and that kind of goes into pride on how sometimes we have a superiority complex over people based off of whatever we may see rank as, whether it's clothes, whether it's age. A lot of people aren't ready or don't want to listen to other people. But I jumped in front of a camera, and I want to, give my viewpoints and takes on certain things, and maybe find some people who also have different takes on some of the things that I have, or maybe I don't. And honestly, it isn't really about me finding people that are like me. I'm open to listening to anybody give their point of view on what they may feel, or they listen to me talk and be like, oh, maybe you should look at it this way. Or maybe it's not always like that. Or maybe you should talk about this in your next video. I'm looking for that. And I completely understand that I do not know everything at all. Like, I'm only 19. I still have a lot of growing to do. And I'm pretty sure that there's other people out there that can maybe change my mind on different things. I'm not a closed-minded individual. If I'm maybe slipping on something, I could understand that somebody else may give me some advice that I may be like, yeah, maybe I should go with that. And I honestly think that we should all do that moving forward, because as much as you think you know everything, you don't. Let me tell you, you don't. You're not as in tune as you think, and or maybe never mind. You're not. I tried to give some leeway, but you're not. We all young. Even if you're older, man, you don't know everything. Maybe like we should sit down more with each other and talk about how we view things. You may correct me on something, I may correct you, but it's all about putting your pride to the side, explaining yourself, expressing yourself, whether that's with your mom, your dad, your girlfriend, your grandma, your boyfriend. It doesn't matter. We should all let our pride go and just talk to each other, because at the end of the day, we all we have. And we own nothing. We don't own time. We don't even own the words that come out of our mouth, because some people may receive them. And yes, let go of your pride. Be loving to your neighbor. Show love to everybody. Don't judge anybody based off of how they walk this world or their flaws, because you have yours of your own. You have yours of your own, whether you want to admit it or not. And stop being so hard on people, and definitely don't be hard on yourself for making mistakes. I make mistakes every day. You make mistakes every day. Everybody that you makes mistakes every day, and everybody is fighting their own internal battles. So we should be a little bit more nicer to each other, be more kind, and be more understanding, and let go of our pride. And I will see y'all next time. I had uploaded a video yesterday, and I probably will be uploading more throughout the week based on my schedule. But I will see y'all later. Thank y'all for listening, and I hope you have a great rest of y'all day. Bye.